Gotta go thicker. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So today I have a cool little video for you guys. Sorry if I'm swiveling back in this chair, but it feels good to swivel right now. Today I have a video that I let you guys, basically my Instagram subscribers, pick all of my makeup. So it's gonna be interesting, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what the percentage is and how many people voted for it. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with a primer because I forgot to ask on my stories about a primer. So I'm gonna be using the CoverGirl True Blend Bare Business Skin Primer in Pore Minimizing. This primer is actually really, really good. I've been loving it so much lately to fill my pores, and I think it does a really, really good job at it. It reminds me a lot of the Smashbox one, but this one smells a little bit more fresh. I used this in my my video reviewing the new CoverGirl foundation, and I was like so pleasantly surprised. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing I asked you guys to pick is foundation, and you guys picked 53% the Dior Forever Skin Foundation. By the way, how funny is this little gif of Kanye? He's turning into Kim. He turns into Kim. It's hysterical. So this is the Dior Skin Forever Foundation. I use the shade 31. I'm actually not sure if this shade matches me right now. I got a little bit lighter. I haven't been to the beach in a while, so let's see. Yeah, I think that color will work out for me for now. If it doesn't work out, I'll just add a little tiny bit of my NARS Tinted Moisturizer because that color is just a little bit warmer. So I can warm this one up, but I don't think I'll need to. So that's about 2 pumps around my face. I'm gonna be using my Real Technique sponge. You guys know how much I love this sponge. I actually just washed it, so it's nice and fresh for you guys. So this foundation was actually one of my favorite foundations a few months ago. But since then, I've found so many other foundations, especially drugstore foundations, surprisingly, that are so good that I kind of stopped using this one, but I still really like it. I still really love the way it looks on my skin. I just feel like I have found better, you know? And for this price tag, I mean, this foundation I think is around like the $50 to $60 mark, if I'm not wrong. I'll put the price somewhere up here. Because I'm not really sure how much it costs now. I completely forgot. But nonetheless, it is a beautiful foundation, expensive or not. So that foundation's a little tiny bit light for me, but I did have you guys pick a bronzer, so I'm gonna use that bronzer to bronze up later on. But for now, I had you guys pick what kind of eye look I was gonna do, and it was between smoky and everyday simple, and you guys picked smoky, which I'm not mad about because I kind of live for a smoky eye. Like, I love a smoky eye. So I am actually going to be replicating this look from Jamie Genevieve. She's just like the queen of smoky eyes. So I decided to do this eye look for you guys today. It's a very beautiful smoky eye. It might not be as strong as hers, I'm not sure. We'll see how heavy-handed I get. I am gonna be using the Jaclyn Hill palette for that. This palette has always been my smoky girl dreams. I love this palette so much. Now for tones, I had you guys pick what kind of tones of the smoky eye I'm going to do, and you guys picked 75% picked warm tones. I mean, was I surprised? Not really, because warm tones are pretty much everything. So to start off, I am going in with this shade right here. It is called Pukey, and I think it's the perfect transition shade. So now that that shade is down, I am actually going to go in with this shade that's right underneath Pukey, and I'm gonna focus that directly into the crease. Then with that same blending brush that we used to blend Pukey all over our eye as our transition shade, we're gonna go in again and we're just going to smooth everything out and make sure everything is nice and blended. Now I'm gonna go in with a Morphe M506 brush, and I'm going to be taking this nice dark brown shade that's in the palette, and I'm gonna be focusing that on the inner and outer corner of our eyes. And don't worry if it's messy because we are gonna go back and blend this out. We're just putting this color down to get it nice and smoky. Now with that same Morphe Y17 brush that we used to put in that color, that is the color underneath Fuki, I'll put the name somewhere around here. Take that brush and start blending everything on your outer corner, inside of your crease, and your inner eye. Now I'm gonna take this beautiful shade Hunts that's in this palette, and this color is what's going to make this look turn up. Like, it's going to make this look very, very warm, very orangey, but still so, so beautiful. So I'm gonna take that on my Morphe G24. Last but not least, I'm taking the shade Firework on my finger, and I'm just going to put that right in the center of the lid. So now we're gonna go in with concealer, and you guys decided 62% of you for the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. So I go in between two shades. One of them is Golden 40, but I know that that's an old shade name, so I will put in the description box below what these two shades actually are. So I normally, for underneath my eyes, I start off with the lighter shade of it, and I just focus that like this. And then I go in with a little bit of that Golden 40 shade just to make it a little bit closer to my skin tone. And for the rest of my face, I do go in with that Golden 40 just because it is about 1 to 2 shades lighter than my skin tone. And I put it on my chin, down the center of my nose, on my forehead, and a little bit on the sides of my mouth. And now I just go in with that same beauty blender and I blend it all up. So after I blended all of that concealer in, I just use the Urban Decay, the Velvetizer, to powder under my eyes and around my smile lines and on my forehead, just to get away from any of that unwanted creasing or unwanted dewiness that I don't want right now. So now I'm gonna go in with eyeliner because 78% of you guys said that you wanted me to do a winged eyeliner. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's gonna be really hard for me to do it on camera. I've never done this on camera before. So I'm gonna be using my Shwing liquid eyeliner by the Balm. And I'm gonna try my best to get this on camera and not get out of focus. I'm gonna try my best, guys, I promise. So now that I hopefully got those wings on camera, I'm not that good at filming my wing on camera. I'm sorry guys, so I really hope that I got that shot for you guys. But now we are going to finish up the eyes by using those same colors that we used on the top of our eyes at the bottom, just to smoke it out a little bit. So now to complete the eyes, I am going to be going in with my favorite lashes. They're the ELO Cosmetics Becca lashes. I love them. Clearly these have been used 1 or 2 times. I've used them quite a bit. They're my favorites. I love them. They give you enough room so that you could see your eye look. So I'm just gonna pop these right on and then I'll be right back. So now that my eyes are complete, I had you guys pick my bronzer, and a pretty good amount of you, if I'm not wrong, picked the e.l.f. bronzer palette. It was, why am I holding this all weird? Hold on. 54% of you guys said the e.l.f. bronzer palette compared to the Morphe Pro bronzer. So I actually didn't have this palette, so I ran to Target to go buy it. I've never tried an e.l.f. bronzer, so I thought, why not add it to this video and see if hopefully people pick it. And you guys did. You picked this bronzer, so good job, guys. So this bronzer palette is in the shade Bronze Beauty, and I think I'm gonna go in with this shade first to bronze up, and then probably this shade to contour. Ignore this massive sit I have on my face. It looks like Mount Vesuvius. It's It's not cute. I'm sorry. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that shade because I don't know how intense this is. I mean, sometimes e.l.f. could be intense. Sometimes e.l.f. is powerful, okay? You guys don't see that either, right? Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. So since that shade doesn't really bronze me up, I'm gonna go in with this one to try to bronze me up. And it doesn't have a name, that shade, but I'm gonna go in with that one. And that one does seem more pigmented even on the brush. It's picking up a lot more color. So I'm hopeful. Hopefully I don't turn out orange with this one, but it's better than having no color on my face, you know? This is actually a really pretty shade, guys. I really like it. I feel like it has like the perfect amount of warmth to it, and it's not, I don't know. I don't know. I just really like it. I'm really bad at describing colors, but I think that this color works for my skin tone. It seems pretty red in the pan, but when I put it on my face, it just seems like kind of like a neutral undertone kind of bronzer. So now that I finished with that bronzer palette, I give it a, maybe like a C. Give that palette a C. I'm actually going to go in with bronzer. You guys picked the Morphe Pop of Color palette, and that was compared to MAC Gingerly. So I am gonna go in with this shade Unapologetic right here. It's a beautiful terracotta-like shade for your cheeks, and I think it goes perfectly with this eye look. And as you guys could see, that color just brought so much more life into my face. I adore these palettes. If you have a chance to get your hands on them, definitely go and get them. My favorite is this Pop of Coral one. I feel like it has great shades in it, so I haven't tried the other ones, but I definitely want to get my hands on them too. Now you guys know that this part for me is difficult, so difficult to let control of, but I let you guys pick what highlighter I was gonna put on my face. So 51% of you guys pick the ABH Amrezy palette compared to the Wet n Wild Hello Halo liquid highlighter. So I'm actually really happy you guys didn't pick the liquid liner or liquid highlighter because I already put so much powder down. It probably would have looked damn crazy with this look if I put it on top of all this powder. So we're gonna go in with that ABH X Amrezy palette, which is creme de la creme beautiful. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of that on, a little bit, let's not lie. I'm taking a lot of it on my Bretman Rock X Morphe collection brush. And I'm just coating that brush, girl. I'm coating it. And then you could take any setting spray. I'm taking the Urban Decay Rebound Collagen Infused Complex Prep Priming Spray to spray my brush. And this will just make your highlighter pop off of your face. Like, you are gonna be able to see your highlighter from Mars. Someone all the way in Hialeah is gonna see my highlighter right now, okay? And last but not least, I asked you guys what kind of lip look you wanted me to do, and 55% of you said nude lips. You guys know I love me some nude lips. So you guys were on my side with this one. So today I am gonna be using my favorite lip combo, and that is the NYX lip liner in Nude Truffle. It's such a beautiful mid-tone brownie nude. And for the lip color, I'm gonna be using the Karity Lip Lock Liquid Lipstick in the shade Sugary Sweet. This shade is also a mid-tone nude. It is a brownie tone nude, which is perfect for my skin tone, so I really, really like these colors. And then I'm gonna top it all off with the Colourpop Ultra Glossy Lip in the shade Fantasia. This shade is so beautiful. It has very, very, very fine gold particles in it, but I feel like that helps in making your lips look a little bit bigger. guys, so this is the completed look that you guys decided. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I am not letting you leave before you subscribe to my channel. So I'll wait. No, I won't. I'm kidding. But seriously, subscribe to my channel. I really love making these videos for you guys. And I'm so happy that there are almost 1,000 of us. Woo, so exciting. So stay tuned for my next videos that are coming up. I post one video a week and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.